Welcome back for our Heart of the High Plains series. I'm Princess Bryant, and today I'm joined with Colorful Closets to talk about what they do in the community, along with their upcoming fashion show. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
for
us.
having us.
Yeah, so first tell me about Colorful Closets. How long have you guys been in Amarillo?
This is our 10th year. We can't believe it.
Yeah.
We started back in 2016. This will be our 10th school year serving kids.
I know.
And close to 7,700 students that we've clothed. So it's a celebration year
Yeah.
for us.
It is.
Yeah. And you guys kind of have a cool story of why you guys kind of started. Tell me about that and the need you guys saw firsthand.
God laid the path for everything from Keely and I growing up together to, different things happening in our lives to where it kind of led us back together, led us to where our hearts are passionate about the project that we do. And then he put us together because we work so well together.
Yeah.
And so I think all those things coming together, and we each have our individual strengths, individual weaknesses, and they merge together, and then we're able to just kind of pour that in and be able to serve the community.
Yeah.
Yep, and she has three kiddos in the public school system, and I've had four. And when you're in it, you see it. You get a front row seat to what's going on in the classroom and what the need is, and the haves and the have-nots, and it really opens your eyes if you're willing to open your eyes and see it outside of your bubble and just noticing things in both of our realms. Couldn't deny that the need is so huge, and I don't think unless you can break out of your bubble, which a lot of us are so busy and stuck in our bubble naturally, human nature, but if you can break out of your bubble and really look around, the need is great. So that also brought us together.
Yeah. And let's talk about that need again. Tell me your experience seeing it and now helping and being on that other end where you could give support back to those people.
We've kind of set up the closet from the beginning is we go through a counselor or the advocate. They're the ones in the schools every day, in the other organizations every day that are seeing everything. They're the ones working with the teachers that have the students. And so we work through them. They're the ones that let us know of the need, and we then shop and put that need together. So we rely on them. We try to be a light for them. We try to be an easy kind of resource for them, because we know that they're the ones that they have to take care of scheduling and all the needs out there and who's not getting along with who. And so we want to be that, hey, they need clothes, we're going to get to the Colorful Closets, we're going to let them know the need, they're going to put it together and take it off of them.
I think there's a huge need for kindness. Public schools, you have thousands of kids, and there's 55
schools in Amarillo.
55 schools in Amarillo. 32,000-ish are enrolled in Amarillo schools, just Amarillo alone, and we're also in Canyon schools. Out of those 32,000 students, there's about 22,000 that are in need of free and reduced lunch. So basic needs, food, clothing, and shelter.
Yeah.
Recently we learned that there's 800 homeless students in Amarillo, just within AISD, homeless. That can be living with a grandparent, living with a friend, living in a shelter, living in a car, living in a hotel. I think kindness that we can instill in our children, taking to school, in their classrooms, whether that their peers fit in with them or not, just be kind, because you never know what someone is bringing with them to school. Even the kids that look like they have it all together and might possibly have it financially together, we don't know the brokenness that's being brought into our schools. And I just think constantly talking to our children about being kind, being aware, breaking outside of your bubble, because it's way more than just food, clothing, and shelter, so pouring
being
in.
aware. It's hard to ask for a student or a child to do that, because they're so focused on them, which they go through that process. They're supposed to do that for a while, but to really start to open those eyes, even babies on. What's needed to be done around the house? How can you thank mom for bringing your lunch today that you forgot? Oh my gosh, Susie she's got she looks so cute today, telling her that out loud, but I don't know Susie. Just kind of like Keely said, beyond yourself. Opening your eyes to what's going on around you. And then realizing, maybe,
You can make a difference.
You can make a difference.
Yeah. It's so powerful.
Yeah.
Kindness is so powerful. I'm going to talk my head off to my kids all the time, and then I hope that they're being kind. But because we're all human, and we're all going to have our days, and but to think outside of ourselves, it's really our main mission.
you know, that 800 of homeless in Amarillo alone, that was shocking to us, and we're in it every day.
Yeah.
And so that, it just lets us know that, you know, the need is still there, and the quality that we want to provide, you know, just the prayer that we want to put over that student is whoever is getting our bag, we don't know their situation. We don't need to know their situation. The counselor has it under control. We want them to hopefully just feel a little love in that moment of, oh my gosh, this is going to be good. This is going to help me. It's going to help me be kinder. It's going to help me get through the day. My grades are going to go up.
Yeah, we hear stories like that all the time. It's so crazy. Well, for all of us, we all think about how we're going to present ourselves for the day, what we're going to wear. Our kids, we're experiencing at home with what our kids are putting together for how they're going to present themselves during the day. It's just important you carry yourself a little better when you have a little more pep in your step and confidence, and then you're in a healthier learning environment.
Yeah.
When you feel good. I mean, that's like number one. When your tummy is full, when you can walk into that school and feel good, so important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you kind of already touched on it, but tell me about being in school environments and them feeling more confident as they get these new office, so they can just focus on school and not the other things that life is bringing them, the importance behind that.
Yeah, it goes back to, you know, what I was kind of saying earlier, like they think everyone's looking at me. You know, they're thinking about themselves, and then it just becomes this spiral of, oh my gosh, and now I'm wearing my dad's undershirt and it's got stained armpits, and they just keep thinking, so they're not focused on anything else except what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
And so we want the clothing that we get. I mean, we work off tenderly used items. We want that clothing that we receive to be age appropriate for school. What are they wearing to school? Is it still in great shape? And so then we get to pick those out and then put the wardrobe together for them so that they're excited.
Yeah.
They are going to be stylish. It's going to build that confidence. And then all of a sudden, they're not thinking about what they're wearing. Now they're paying attention to the teacher. Now they're able to see that, you know, so-and-so's having a bad day, and they want to reach out and be kind. So it's kind of just the little processes along the way to really instill dignity, self-esteem, confidence boosters, all of that.
Yeah. And you kind of touched on it. You guys do take donations, but you want items that kids could be proud of wearing and let them be confident wearing. So tell me the sizes and the need that you guys have.
Okay, we clothe toddlers all the way up through an 18-year-old, 18, 19, senior in high school. We do not clothe adults.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, in educating the public, is we do always need adult clothing too, to clothe the middle school and high school kids. I mean, I always think, take yourself back to when you were in middle school or high school. You were probably wearing, I was wearing a women's adult size.
Yep.
So the tricky part there is we need it age appropriate. We don't need the business attire, or you just retired and you need somewhere fabulous to give your clothing. That would not be our mission. We're clothing kids for the casual, comfortable school day. Stylishly, whatever the current style is, we really pay attention to that. And I don't know, quality. You know, it could be a brand new shirt but accidentally have a snag across. We do not keep it. We're really, really picky in our sorting process. So what helps us is when the community does donate and they clean out their closets, or they want to go shopping, just to keep in mind we're clothing a senior in high school and down to a toddler. And it's important, I mean, that it's stylish so that they will wear it. And so it's not a waste of our resource, and it's not a waste of our time and the students' time. We want to really make them feel good, walk into that school with dignity.
Keely always says, if you're going shopping for your kids, would you pick out what you're going to donate to us?
Yeah.
And then not only, sometimes I'm, you know, more lenient to what I'm going to put on my kids, but what I'm going to put on my best friend's kids is going to be different. You know, I'm looking for the best.
Yeah.
And so there's going to be, when you're cleaning out your closets, you're probably going to have a couple of different places you're going to go drop off. You know, the age-appropriate school attire is going to be for us. A little bit more mature, out of the school realm, that's going to be for another organization. And then there's probably going to be a couple of things you're going to need to throw away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, people are scared of the dumpster.
Yep.
I don't know why. They are scared
Yep.
of the dumpster. They don't want to throw stuff away. We get
And we're not
sour
a
things,
dumpster.
rotten things. Yeah, we're not a dumpster.
Yeah.
And we're not
So-
dumpster divers. So we really want the quality things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of shopping, Christmas is about to come soon, so people are already out doing that. They see the deals and stuff like that. Tell me how easy it is for them just to pick up a few items for you guys and how far that really goes.
What a great, idea. When you're out there, grab an extra pack of underwear. We always put new socks and underwear in every wardrobe.
Yeah.
But grab an extra pair of joggers, and some extra T-shirts. Those are great things to do, and then you can drop it off at the U.S. cleaners around town.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yep, our drop-off locations are the U.S. cleaners. There's
Okay.
2 in Amarillo and 1 in Canyon. This is all on our website. They do not clean the clothes, just to make that clear. A lot of people think because it's U.S. cleaners, they can donate their clothing and then clean them. They don't. They're just a holding spot for us, and then we pick up from them weekly. So people can bag it up, put it in a bag. Don't just toss your clothes to them. But if it's bagged up, that's great, in a trash bag.
Yeah.
And they can drive through. They don't even have to get out of their car with the weather getting crazy. They can drive up to the window. U.S. Cleaners is very familiar with this and just say, this is for colorful closets. It's really simple. We love the convenience for the public to be able to donate their tenderly used and new awesome clothing to us.
And once you guys get the clothes, tell me the process. How do you guys kind of create a wardrobe for each student that you guys are working with?
It's kind of fun. So we've set up the closet like a shop. So you've got the toddler room, and you've got youth sizes, and then you've got adult sizes, but that are going to be used for middle, high school kids. And we get the order from the counselor, and they let us know the age, the gender, the size. So, if you have a 5th grader that's wearing a large, that's going to be different than a 17-year-old wearing a large. And so that helps us shop particular for that student. And then they can add any special requests. They love Spider-Man. They're not going to be caught dead wearing a dress, So it helps us too to put that together. And then we shop the closet. We do 10 tops and 5 bottoms, mixing and matching for a school day. So they could, wear the orange shirt with maybe a little khaki skirt. And then they've got the jeans with an orange shirt and a jacket over it. So different ways that they can wear it that we mix and match. Then we take all of that and we go get it washed. The wash tub does our laundry. They do a fantastic job of it. We pay for that. We love to pay for that because we're able to give that wardrobe to that student. It's fresh, it's clean, it's folded, and then we add in the new socks, new underwear, full-size toiletries, and then the counselor comes and picks it up, and they know how they want to deliver that to that student.
And what you just described, a Caspel wardrobe, tell me the importance behind that, because we're trying to build a confidence for students. So people don't know that they are re-wearing those same pieces. It looks like something they could wear throughout the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We always say we all should be wearing a capsule wardrobe.
It's so easy. It's so easy. Like, it's the idea of, because in the beginning we're like, okay, we want to give clothing to students. How do we figure out what's our number? Do we give them 2 things? I mean, that's not very many. And so we considered a wardrobe. We call it a mini wardrobe or a hug in a bag, because we can't hug them ourselves. So we're getting to hug them and love them through this wardrobe bag. The 10 tops and the 5 bottoms that you can mix and match. It's really a good solid 2 school weeks without repeating an outfit. You might be repeating a bottom, which is so easy, but your tops you're able to wear 2 weeks worth without being able to do laundry if you don't have access to laundromat or water or whatever the circumstance might be. It's that last 2 weeks, then they can start mixing and matching. And I mean, just even my son, he will wear the same, he has his favorite things, and within about 2 weeks, we're kind of wearing the same thing again because it's what he loves and it's what he wants to wear. And so really thinking about that process, what's enough and what's going to really help these children with confidence. If we give them 2 shirts, awesome. But they're going to wear those 2 shirts on repeat, and we didn't want that. So that's how we came up with the 10 tops and the 5 bottoms.
And tell me, is there an age group that you guys need more donations of? Do you guys see a gap in certain points?
So it's random all the time. We never know what's going to come in, and so we never know what's going out. But at the moment, toddler 3T girl pants. It's low right now. Kind of more of the long sleeve top, since we're getting into fall and winter, in that toddler area as well. But then men's small shirts, joggers, men's medium shirts, joggers.
Athletic shorts.
Athletic shorts, yes.
And they'll ask for a pair of jeans every once in a while, but really, I mean, it's heavy on the joggers and the shorts, the athletic shorts.
Yeah.
Even with the girls, they love
Yes.
leggings. We'll throw in a pair of jeans, but leggings and athletic wear is what these kids are wearing, and hoodies and sweatshirts.
In women's right now, which we're usually, I'm kind of scared to even say this because we get a lot of women's things, and we get a lot of really nice women's things that are too mature for school. But we need some good casual, small, medium, large women's clothing, and back to leggings, joggers, fun hoodies
Athleisure.
for the fall.
Yeah. And you guys are going to be showcasing some of the clothes that you guys have and everything at the shop with your fashion show. Tell me about that.
That's November 15th. So
Fun.
it is so
Yeah.
fun. It's a Saturday. It's a happy hour, so it's 5 to 7. We do have sponsorships still available if anybody wants to get online and check it out. 5 to 7, the show starts at 6. So we have light appetizers, light hors d'oeuvres, beer and wine, and then Sips and Giggles is going to be there.
Yeah.
And if y'all have not checked them out, they are so dang cute and fun and cool. So we're excited. They'll have 2 signature drinks for us that night.
And we're going to be at Stoics this year. It's a new
Okay.
venue for us.
Yeah.
It's so creative. She's done a wonderful job with the space. She is just so
Art-minded.
yes.
And out of the box.
Out of the box.
We think it's going to be kind of bougie and fun. The lighting's going to be fun. The DJ is going to be fun. Check out Stoics Design Gallery. That's a really, really fun thing to check out too on Instagram.
We're going to open the garage, have kind of a nice flow, tent lights.
Cocina Taco Truck will be there.
Okay.
We'll have 30 models, 30 plus models that will rock it on the red carpet.
Yeah.
And hair and makeup.
Yes.
Colorful hair because we're colorful closets.
Yeah.
It'll be
It's a
fun.
really fun event. Yeah. Well, gosh, we are going to have some fantastic raffle baskets, and people will be able to look at those beforehand, and if they wanted to purchase tickets, if they're not able to be there, really some really good stuff this year.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our 10th year, not necessarily our 10th fashion show because we started it maybe 2 or 3 years in. Anyway, but
Yeah.
10th year celebration.
And tell me about, you already touched on it, there will be about 30 models showcasing what you guys have. What are some pieces people can expect? What can they see when they come to this fashion show?
You know what? We haven't even, started that process. We throughout the whole year, as we're going through bags and stuff, we'll pull things really. That would be really fun for the fashion show. And then it kind of depends on what models we get. So this year we've got babies through. What's our oldest model? Do you think?
Gosh, right now, middle school.
Yeah.
We generally don't have a ton of high schoolers ever just wanting to pour in and
I
hop on the
know.
runway.
Yeah.
But it's our opportunity to show off
Yeah.
that we're clothing kids. We're not clothing adults. We like to mix and match it because it is a fashion show with like colorful, leather pants and
Yeah.
a
Yes.
fun feather top. I mean,
Fun skirt, yeah.
fun things, but just taking it back to the school day and what kids are wearing. And every model is clothed in an outfit from the closet. And we might have them, if they have a favorite piece at home that they want to add or wear, we go for it. And then we just get their hair and makeup styled and we put the icing on the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
And tell me, how does this show support you guys and get you guys ready for that spring semester so you guys could keep bringing clothes and wardrobes to the students?
I think, of course, raising awareness. Number one, like we will still go out there and people are like, oh my gosh, I've never heard of you. So that's huge, and just getting our name out there. What is it we do? What is it that we're needing? So raising awareness is big. And then, of course, the sponsorships, financially. We are a business, we run a business,
Yeah.
and we have high standards for our business. And so that always helps, of course, just the financial aspect of it too. But then, like Keely was saying, bringing awareness to who and what we're putting on those that we serve. And so just making sure they know that we're clothing, we say babies, that baby might be a 17-year-old on the football field. And so we're clothing students for the casual school day.
Yeah. And tell me, you guys mentioned 10 years of doing this. How many times have you guys heard students kind of come back and tell you that this outfit gave me the confidence that I needed, that this pushed me forward to get through the school year?
The counselors share stories with us. We post those on our Instagram.
Yeah.
We're locked out of Facebook. We have been for a year and a half. So if you're wanting to follow us on Instagram, and we keep that pretty weekly. It's updated weekly. the counselors will come back and share stories. We don't get to see the students one-on-one, and we don't get to know them, but we have helped some high school students that have made sure to make a point that they wanted us to know that they were grateful and excited. And we've clothed students for banquets. I mean, they're also in need for celebrations and banquets and events. It's neat. We received some really, really neat stories. A lot of them are on our Instagram page, so check that out.
We have a sweet lady that just retired and has come to the closet to volunteer weekly, and she was in the school system before. She was like, I got to see firsthand what y'all did. And I think for us, not that we need to know that, but man, it sure is nice to hear sometimes when you hear those positive stories, because that really is, like, we want them to be excited about what they're getting. We want it to fit their personality. We want it to help them, and all, like we said in the beginning, just give them the confidence to walk in and not worry about what they're wearing. So.
In 10 years, but like you guys mentioned earlier, the need is not slowing down for clothes and students needing to be clothed. Tell me the need you guys seen this particular year from students.
You know, it's a basic need. Kind of, it goes back to, they, just like Keely said, when their tummy is full, when they are wearing things that they feel confident in, then they're ready to be more successful. But I think the need is, it is growing, and
It changes all the time.
yeah.
Like for some reason right now, we are completely out, like we mentioned earlier, completely out of men's smalls and mediums. So we're clothing a lot of high school boys that happen to be in a men's small and medium.
Yeah.
The need changes, and we never know how to plan for it because we have no idea what the request is going to be. It's pretty consistent. Lots of kiddos. We've already clothed close to 200 just since the first day of school. It's consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, consistent requests. We love that we're able to do it. We can only do it with the help of the community, with the clothing donations, with financial support, encouragement, prayer. It helps. So we know it's a team effort, and we just happen to live in the Panhandle, and they're so generous. We'll be participating too in the Panhandle Gives.
Yeah.
So watch for us there. That's going to be exciting. That's always fun. We never know what's going to happen there either, but the fashion show and the Panhandle Gives coming up.
Boom.
Yeah, it's almost here, and then it's Christmas.
Yeah. All of it happening together. Yeah. And the community helping you guys. Finally, tell me how people can reach out. How can they help with your mission and keeping those clothes coming in for you guys?
They can email us at info@colorfulclosetsama.org. They can go to our website, which is colorfulclosetsama.org. Follow us on Instagram. That's weekly updates. Those are the 3 best ways to get in touch with us. We're really good at answering our emails and answering Instagram messages. Facebook, we're locked out.
Yeah.
The last 3 posts I made on Facebook we are locked out. So if people have been trying to get in touch with us that way, and we haven't been answering you, we can't see it.
Yeah.
For some reason, the page still exists, but we can't get in there. So email is ideal if they really want to get in touch with us.
And counselors, are you guys taking applications for new students? Or are you kind of booked up for this year so far? How can they get in touch with you guys on that end?
We will clothe however many students we can clothe. And so the counselor, they don't have to let us know the name or anything. If that student needed clothes this week and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, it's month down the road and they grew 3 inches and they need new clothes, we'll clothe them again. So we'll clothe as many students as the clothing donations allow us to clothe.
Yeah,
until we run out.
Until we run out, yeah.
Yeah.
And so counselors, you know, we try to get in front of AISD and CISD counselors every year just to remind them of we're here, here's how you get a hold of us. So it's a nonstop.
It's a revolving door. The clothing's coming in and it's going out. As soon as it comes in, it's going out.